Good morning and hello, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Supermodel racing review for Wednesday the 27th of April 2022. Quick look at yesterday's racing results. So for Tuesday the 26th we were at Nottingham on the flat at the 405. It was the Nottinghamshire Oaks trial or race. We had a good go at that. We had basically number one was Abstinence, which was withdrawn, refused to go into the stalls. We had where was it? Lasting Legacy that left four. Lasting Legacy we decided wasn't good enough. That came fourth at 16 to 1, and we were on half a unit on Technique, which came second at 5 to 1, and we were on a quarter of a unit on Angel Power, which led and then slightly faded, which came third at 130, and the eventual winner was this Noon Star, which won at 8 to 11 favourite. So we lost 3/4 of a unit there, but it was very tight. You wouldn't have wanted to particularly be on Noon Star at 8 to 11, given that another couple of strides, and that could have all changed for Technique anyway. Didn't quite happen. We were very pleased with the analysis. The analysis was pretty good, and the result just didn't quite justify it. But anyway, we're down to plus 51.90 units in profit overall, having had a bit of a grim losing run recently. But we'll stop it there and write up today's racing. Right, we're back. We've written up today's racing then. So for Wednesday the 27th, no filter one, which is our structure filter, but you have an alternate to Ascot flat 440. It's the Queen Anne Stakes trial, listed class 1 4-year-old plus 8 furlongs, good to firm. Basically, the Queen Anne Stakes is for older milers. It's usually the first race at Royal Ascot as a side issue. But anyway, chops up to 4 runners, which is handy. The favourite is this Valiant Prince, 4 to 5. As you know, the whole principle of our channel really is we never back favourites. We normally go against strong favourites. Anyway, looking at this Valiant Prince, it's got a quite a lightweight route into this race. It's won a couple of non-competitive races with the horses sort of beating by 9 lengths, horses that are rated in the mid-70s, and the only time it's been beaten recently was on the 4th of the 821 at Kempton All Weather 8 furlongs, when it was second to Tommelwick or whatever it's called, which has got an official rating of 102. So as soon as it met anything slightly decent, it came second. So we're going to give that the chop. So that's what we like to see. So we're left with 3 horses which are interesting. Now we've got this, start with number 1, Intelligent. It's about 9 to 1. We've got a quarter of a unit win at 9.5 on average on the exchanges. Now what do we know about that horse? Basically it's had a big break, and then it came out at Newmarket on the 14th of the 4th, and had a very bad trip, and it was running against Coast, which is a very good improving handicap. Now arguably that was just out for its sharpening up run for this race, this horse. And if you watch the replay, you can see that it was held up at the back. It was coming through, and then it got stopped, and then it had the ability to come again. And whilst we think it may not win, it's worth a go. And it's at 9.5 to 1 as far as we're concerned. So we'll have another look at that one. Now this number 3, Sabuska. Now that last year in the Queen Anne Stakes, which is what this trial's for, it was third, and it was a very good effort. So Sabuska has got a sort of a suitable class profile, so that's got potential, and because the odds are relatively light on that, 5 to 2, 11 to 4, we're using that as our sort of benchmark horse, just to sort of use it to bounce in the stakes on the other horses. So this is our sort of break-even, very small loss horse here, so to Sabuska. But the one we're really interested in is number 2, New Mandate, which is Franco Dettori's horse. What do we know about that? Well, let's have a look. New Mandate, it won the Royal Lodge Stakes as a 2-year-old, which is one of the best 2-mile races around for 2-year-olds. And then As a 3-year-old, they stuffed it into the Jersey Stakes, and the Jersey Stakes is usually a massive field of 7 furlongs, and they all go like mad, and it was on soft ground, and the horse didn't really fire. But if you look at New Mandate, it's entered up through the roof. Its entries, they've got a big campaign, posh campaign planned for that horse, and we've levered into it on 0.375 of a unit at an average of about 6 to 1. So what it amounts to is that we've discounted the odds on favourite. There's 3 horses left in the race. We've got this Intelligent, which is just it's an outside possibility at roughly 10 to 1. So we've had a little go at that. And we're using this Busker, which was 3rd in the Queen Anne last year, just as a sort of hedge, just to get just to be able to fire the other bets in with no loss, hopefully. And then the one we're really interested in is this New Mandate. As I said, it was a top mile 2-year-old, and then they put it in the Jersey Stakes last year at Royal Ascot, which is a very mad 7 furlong high class race with many runners. And it didn't really, and they're bringing it back to what it's really designed for, which is top class mile races, and this will be a good introduction. So we're expecting this one to win. New Mandate, New Busker, and Intelligent are the outliers. So that's the way we're playing the race. Anyway, hopefully we'll start turning the page and get some winning bets coming in soon. So anyway, thanks for watching, and if you subscribed, thanks again, and see you tomorrow for the review and some more racing. So goodbye.